What's up, guys? This is Chris with Fletcher Rifle Works here at SHOT Show 2026, talking about some of the products that we are super excited about for the year. It's not necessarily a new release, but one of our best performing cans is going to be the Texas Flood. This is a licensed design from Otter Creek with their Infinity. So the Infinity that they produce in Inconel, we are producing in titanium. And it is a 3D printed design here. You can tell that some of the geometry that we're working with is pretty complex, stuff that we'd only be able to pull off with 3D printing. We're just never going to be able to machine this stuff. And in a titanium version, this is coming in at 10.5 ounces. All the other dimensions are still the same, 6.5 inches long, and full hub compatibility on the back so that you can use whatever mounting platform you're comfortable with. We have some of our own that I'll talk about here in a second, but for the time being, we'll talk about the front end, where end caps are also swappable. So this is our vented version, and there's 4 varieties that we have here. So we have a vented end cap and a solid end cap, and those are both available in a 5.56 bore or a 30 caliber bore, which is to also then say that the bore diameter inside of the Flood is 30 diameter, so 308, 300 Win Mag, but also obviously 5.56. So, right in here, mounts to a thread pattern on the inside there that actually affords us the opportunity to do some pretty cool stuff with, brakes. So this one here is from Recoil X and, timeable so that you can get that exactly where you want to be for like the PRS shooters and whatnot. But this is also perfectly at home on gas guns, with the vented end cap. If you have tunability, then maybe even you can get solid end cap and still get great performance. In terms of rifle function, the sound performance of this thing is really, really exceptional. Everything that we've shot it on, we've absolutely loved, and everybody that we've, sold it to or sent it to for evaluation has also really enjoyed the sound performance of this. Our top dealer says it's his new favorite can for whatever that's worth. So then the muzzle device side of this, wanted to point out some of that. Got some new packaging for our muzzle devices, and we have these in a couple different varieties. This, for instance, is our glass pack. This is kind of a Plan B Reardon Atlas type pattern, where it is a, taper in front of the threads, available in 1/2 by 28, 5/8 by 24, all your standard thread patterns. And then that can go into, our, suppressor side, barrel side, but we're also manufacturing minimalist in the 1x16 left-hand thread. That's to interface with the suppressor. So still 1/2 by 28, 5/8 by 24 on that back end, but then 1x16 left-hand thread. So this will work on cat cans, on who else? CGS, a couple of other manufacturers who are starting to do this. So just to recap again, the Texas Flood, not necessarily new for this year, but a suppressor that we've released this year and are absolutely loving and looking to get in as many hands as we possibly can, and love pairing that with muzzle devices and muzzle devices and suppressor mounts for just a great overall system. So thanks for checking in. Again, Chris with Fletcher Rifle Works. Have a good SHOT Show. We'll see you guys next year.